Let's get straight to it. The DJI Air 4 is coming, and the rumor mill is spinning faster than a drone in a windstorm. DJI's Air series has long been praised for hitting that perfect balance between performance, portability, and price. Whether you're a hobbyist or a semi-professional pilot, the Air lineup has been the go-to for those who want more than what the Mini offers but aren't quite ready to jump into the Mavic Pro tier. So, the big question is, will the DJI Air 4 bring substantial innovation, or will it be a conservative refresh with just a few tweaks? As expected, there's no shortage of speculation surrounding the Air 4, and it's time to cut through the noise and get to the real meat of the leaks, expectations, and possible pitfalls. From credible industry sources to design changes, camera upgrades, battery life improvements, and pricing concerns, there's a lot to unpack. Much of the buzz around the DJI Air 4 comes from well-known names in the drone community. Jasper Ellens, a trusted figure in the world of DJI rumors, has been repeatedly cited. When Jasper shares information, the drone world listens. In addition, outlets like Quadro News have also reported credible leaks in the past, lending further weight to these new developments. Though none of this is officially confirmed by DJI, past accuracy from these sources gives us good reason to pay attention. Let's talk looks. Based on leaked renders and insider reports, the DJI Air 4 is expected to maintain the same foldable, compact design that makes it a travel-friendly favorite. That's a smart move. Portability has always been a huge selling point for the Air series. However, there are whispers of a sleeker, more aerodynamic body, which could lead to better stability and flight efficiency, especially in windy conditions. There are also murmurs of a more robust frame, possibly with stronger arms that enhance in-air durability. This would be especially valuable for pilots who frequently fly in unpredictable or harsher environments. However, there is some concern about added weight. If the drone becomes too heavy, it may start to creep into heavier registration categories in some countries or lose its lightweight edge. Fortunately, DJI has a solid track record of maintaining a balance between power and portability. It's also rumored that the Air 4 might draw some design inspiration from the Mavic 4, giving it a more refined and premium appearance. If true, this would position the Air 4 as a much more serious tool for semi-pro creators, further blurring the line between mid-range and flagship. The biggest buzz surrounding the DJI Air 4 has to do with its camera system. The Air 3 introduced a solid dual-camera setup, but the Air 4 might take things even further with dual 1-inch sensors for both the wide and telephoto lenses. If this holds true, it's a major leap forward. Larger sensors mean significantly better performance in low-light situations, improved dynamic range, sharper details, and reduced noise. Moreover, a possible variable aperture system could give drone pilots much greater control over exposure in varying lighting conditions, a feature typically reserved for higher-end drones. There's even speculation about a mechanical shutter. If that happens, it would be a major win. A mechanical shutter virtually eliminates rolling shutter distortion, making the Air 4 much more appealing for professional photography and fast-action shooting. However, all of this high-end tech doesn't come cheap. If DJI really packs these features into the Air 4, it could nudge the drone into pricing territory closer to the Mavic line. That may be a turn-off for users looking for affordability, though for many, the improved performance could justify the investment. A great camera doesn't mean much if the drone doesn't fly well. The DJI Air 3 was already quite solid in this department, but the Air 4 is expected to bring some notable upgrades. Most exciting is the rumored inclusion of a LiDAR-based obstacle avoidance system. Compared to traditional vision sensors, LiDAR can provide more accurate depth sensing, especially in low-light environments or challenging landscapes. Additionally, reports suggest improved AI-powered tracking and subject recognition capabilities. This could mean smoother, smarter flight paths when following a subject, whether it's a person, vehicle, or moving object. Better tracking could especially benefit solo creators who rely on intelligent flight modes for dynamic shots. The Air 4 is also expected to offer enhanced signal transmission and stability. DJI's O4 transmission system might be included, providing stronger connectivity over longer distances with less interference. That's a big plus for outdoor explorers who want to capture footage in remote areas. Battery performance has always been a crucial factor in drone design, and the DJI Air 4 might be breaking new ground. The Air 3 already impressed with up to 46 minutes of flight time under optimal conditions. Now, rumors point to the Air 4 pushing this up to 50 minutes. If true, that's a significant improvement that could make a real difference in the field. Longer flight time reduces the need to carry and swap multiple batteries and gives pilots more flexibility when filming complex scenes or exploring large areas. Of course, a bigger battery could add extra weight, so it'll be interesting to see how DJI manages this trade-off. There's also talk of a new battery design or power system, which could mean current Air 3 batteries won't be compatible with the Air 4. That might frustrate current Air series users who've invested in multiple batteries and accessories, but it wouldn't be the first time DJI has made such a shift. A new battery system could also bring faster charging, improved power efficiency, or better thermal management. So when will we actually see the DJI Air 4? If DJI follows its usual release pattern, we could be looking at a launch in late 2025. That gives DJI plenty of time to polish features and build hype. But it also means there's still a lot of room for changes before the final specs are confirmed. As for price, the Air 3 launched at around $1,099. With all the expected improvements, from upgraded sensors and variable aperture to LiDAR and better AI, the Air 4 could easily cross the $1,200 threshold, or even higher. That might be a tough sell for casual users, especially if it gets too close to the Mavic 4's price point. On the flip side, if the Air 4 truly delivers a professional-grade experience at a lower cost than the flagship Mavic series, it could become one of DJI's most attractive offerings to date. The DJI Air 4 is shaping up to be a major leap in the mid-range drone segment, with rumored features like dual 1-inch sensors, a mechanical shutter, and LiDAR-powered obstacle avoidance. While it may not replace the Mavic 4 for professionals, it could become the best value drone for creators seeking premium results at a lower price point. With potential performance gains and concerns about pricing and accessories, all eyes are on DJI's official reveal. Are you ready for the Air 4?